When you roll out the global template systems to the local organizations, our symbolic AI solution, Digital Brain, helps you with two areas. 1. It brings the local organization up to speed, and saves significant time and effort in the communication. 2. It enables both global and local IT to control over the localization with the design visibility across the entire organizations. It is because the Digital Brain provides the living, breathing design repository and semantic visualization for the effective communication across business and IT. You simply tell us the areas of interest. We get you the most concrete vision to execution model as a jump starter. For example, automotive industry, sustainable order fulfillment. Then, request us to assemble it. We can also run the SAP report to pull the initial set of data to the Digital Brain model. Now, you are guided to the personalized best practice template, where you can configure the holistic business story of your global template systems. From the success definition to the business model, the end-to-end scenarios, and down to the technology solutions, and more. No matter where people start, Digital Brain will always ensure the story is fully integrated and consistent. You can just open the Digital Brain system to local organization. No matter who accesses to this living, breathing design repository, it will provide the right story in the user context. If users are business champions or executives, they can easily understand what are the goals and capabilities that this global system is supporting. They started from the perfect order fulfillment goal and determined what business areas are related to the perfect order fulfillment success. They could see what customers, what revenue and pricing models, and what value proposition or sales programs are impacted by simply navigating here in this business model canvas. Here, they could jump into the end-to-end process discussion by products. Let me choose one of the supply chain scenarios. This is the supply chain, purchasing from manufacturing in Japan, importing to one of the supply chain locations in the US sales company, and delivering to the channel customer and end customers. They could get into each organization and define the process, as well as the business pain points and required capability. They could open up the card and make the meaning of capability explicit here. For example, assigning this capability into a specific supply chain location. On the other hand, Marcy is a warehouse manager, responsible for the assembly process in the Long Beach, California. She selects the similar type of warehouse from the global template model. By simply clicking, how this process contributes to the success, Jennifer could explain the performance chain, from the process metrics, to performance priority, and up to the company goal. From here, in a click, she could easily find what business capability is defined for this process. And in the same way, selecting one of the capability could guide you what IT solutions has been, or has not been implemented, for this capability. Digital Brain also simplifies the sharing. You can simply share the materials, such as business case, and training templates. We also provide a way to share the tool and local systems, which can potentially remove the redundant investment. Most of employees spent 17 hours per week, simply clarifying the previous discussion. 50% of management spent no time to communicate their transformation project. This living, breathing design repository will not only save significant time and effort, but also streamlining local communication for common understanding of what they are getting into. Digital Brain supports multi-level organizations. All the transformation designs are transparent across entire organizations. This will prevent local teams from reinventing the wheel, maximizing the standardization and the reuse of the pre-built systems. In addition, Digital Brain automatically provides reports, such as technology inventory, that explains what is implemented, what is not, and what it means to business, and the process and capability inventory, as well as process strategy analysis, which shows what business capability is categorized for standardization, or for differentiation. You can use these reports for the design governance and guide the local teams to do the right things. Global template approach is often expected to save over 40% of the implementation cost. However, most of local organizations recreate the same functions in very different ways. It is simply because of the lack of clarity across business, IT, and implementation partners. Digital Brain will help both global and local IT to control over their localization with the design visibility across the entire organizations. Build the living, breathing design repository with the Digital Brain today. And make your success repetitive.